Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing a Golden State Warriors tanking rebuild. And I never thought in a billion years I would be saying that this quickly, because like just roughly a year ago, the starting five was Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, DeMarcus Cousins. It's crazy to think that all five of those players are now injured and on different teams or just in different circumstances. I just never thought I'd be doing this video, man. So yes, I already know, like in the comment section below, there's gonna be Warriors fans saying, well, Crispy, the owner of the team, said that there's no way in hell this team is going to be tanking. I don't buy it, man. Steve Kerr's already talked about putting Draymond Green on minute restrictions. And also the fact of the matter is that no owner in their right mind is going to tell their fan base 6 games into an 82-game season that they're going to tank. Especially when they just opened up a brand new multi-billion, trillion, quadrillion dollar arena. Like that arena, man, is absolutely crazy. So by telling your fan base this early you're tanking, they're not going to pay for tickets to the game. So that's just stupid, right? Like from like a business standpoint. Now, what I do think though is that at some point this season, D'Lo is going to get traded. You know, Steph Curry, I could see him returning, they said, like, what, like 3 months from now? But even with that, it's like if the team's not doing well at that point, they might just shut him down, man. Like, what do they really have to lose out there? They can rest their star player for next NBA season. So yeah, how we're going to be handling this video is we are just ultimately going to be tanking the hell out of this first season and try to come back as contenders next year, which, you know, getting Curry and Klay Thompson back and Draymond Green healthy will definitely do that for you. So the first thing we need to do is we probably need to trade away D'Lo. And I think I'm actually going to do, man, people are going to be shocked, man. People are going to be shocked. I'm going to do proposed trade for this one. I usually don't use proposed trade just because, like, 2K's trade system, if it's typically not in the trade finder, I find it tough to actually do a trade in this game a lot, man. Just for like, you know, you got to worry about like salary and stuff. So it'd be like a 3-hour long video really trying to come up with something. So yes, D'Lo, I'm going to try doing a trade with the Timberwolves. And I asked you guys on Twitter at KrispyFlakes2K, give me one realistic D'Lo trade with the Timberwolves. And the most popular vote, had like 60 favorites or something like that, was Robert Covington. To me, Robert Covington would be the new Andre Iguodala. Jeff Teague, which I think would just be like a nice piece. To me, the new Shaun Livingston, the guy that can come off your bench and just be great for this team. And also a future, I think it was a 2023 first round pick. Now, you could also argue maybe like a Jarrett Culver. I mean, I think that might be a little bit too much, but, you know, I'm sure there'll be fans out there that will say otherwise. But yeah, to me, that's a fair trade. The Warriors get depth. They get a great guy, and a great small for Robert Covington, and they get a good future first round pick. So there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I am going to do this trade, and they have a counter offer. Okay, they want 2024, 2021. Okay, they want some second round picks out of it. Also protected. We're not going to be that far into the rebuild where it's really going to matter. So we'll assume it's still the same trade that I was going to say. I'm still going to do the trade. It's not that big of a difference to me. And there we go, man. And before we get going on the rest of this rebuild, if you guys actually want to see a D'Lo Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild, get this video to 1,000 likes, and I will definitely do that for my very next rebuild, guys. I actually really want to do that video just with how the team has been playing. So yes, man, please get this video to 1,000 likes, and I will do that. So yeah, I would say overall it's a pretty good trade, and it still keeps the team in the realm of the tank, because like Jeff Teague's not exactly going to go out there and win you a bunch of games in the Western Conference. Covington's good to go. We'll get be a part of the system and stuff. But yeah, man. So I cannot believe all these injured players. I literally cannot believe it, because part of me is kind of like, well, I want to use Jeff Teague off the bench since that's the position he's going to be on, you know, once this team's all healthy and everything like that. But we ain't got no backup point guard, man. We ain't got no backup point guard. So this is the team we are going to roll with for this season. It's not going to be very good, man. It's not going to be a very good team, which means we might get a top pick. And I guess we might as well actually look at that while we're at it. So let's go over to the, where are we at, man? The scouting prospects. Which players would I want to get? For me, like, number one, I'd love to get James Wiseman. I feel like he'd be like the perfect fit on this team. Surround him with shooters. He's good to go early in his NBA career. LaMelo Ball would be somebody that you could use off the bench early on in his career. And plus, he's learning, you know, from Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. He's got great height out there, being like, what, like 6'7" or something like that. So he would definitely not start for this team next year, but he would be interesting off the bench, just like a nice project. RJ Hampton, Scotty Lewis, Anthony Edwards, a lot of these guys would definitely help out the team, at least giving them some nice depth going forward. So a lot of these guys I'd be happy getting if we don't end up with the first pick, which they honestly could be that bad with this team they got going out there, man. But yeah, Draymond Green gonna have him on a minutes restriction when he comes back healthy. And yeah, let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season and see just how bad, that's the hope, man, how bad this Golden State Warriors team can do. Okay, guys, we find ourselves at the end of the 2019-2020 NBA season with a record of 18-63, man. The tank is on, baby. We did a good job here. So here we go. One more game against the Sacramento Kings and finish with a L. Give us an L, man. There we go. L on the season. I love it. So Giannis MVP. Yeah, we don't really care too much about the awards. Ain't gonna be no Warriors on here. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third team looking like that. Looks like D'Lo on the Timberwolves actually really balled out, though. So good for him, man. Damn, 26 points, 8 assists. Yeah, I really think he could actually do that big time on the Timberwolves, man, playing with Karl Anthony Towns. So clearly we are not in the playoffs, but just for, laughs out there, let's go to the player stats on the season. So Jeff, yeah, anytime Jeff Teague's your leading scorer, it's not a great time, man. 17.6 is still a hell of a good, stat line, though, and I think he'll be a big, assume we can get him for the low. I don't think he has. Yeah, he's on the last year of his contract, man. So hopefully we can get him back at a pretty decent price. Willie Cauley signed 15 and 9. Jacob Evans did pretty good out there. I actually went ahead too and tossed Jordan Poole into the G League. He's only up to a 73 overall, though. Draymond Green did fine enough. And then like Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It says those guys are like healthy-ish. Klay Thompson's still day-to-day, but yeah, they're, the season's over for us, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead, get to the playoffs. We are going to hit up that NBA draft lottery, but I know you guys like to see who actually wins the simulations here, so I'll wait through this. And yeah, I think the best route to go, if we get that first pick in the draft, to me, it's no doubt in my mind, James Wiseman. Beyond that, I'm looking at LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards for a little guard depth off the bench. I really just think they would help, like, scoring-wise and things like that. And not gonna lie, man, like, the idea of maybe trading Draymond Green is definitely there for me. But we'll see. I think I'll probably hang on to Draymond at least for this season because that 2021 NBA free agency is really where it gets crazy. So, yeah, let's go ahead, hit up the draft lottery, see which pick we get. I never actually checked this out, man. I never do it this way. And we get our pick, right? Because it's protected. It says Nets via Golden State, but it's showing the Golden State logo. And I'm pretty sure it's top 20 protected. So if it's a top 20 pick and 2K doesn't give it to me, man, then I'm just going to trade for it. Because I know for a fact that it's top 20 protected. So if it's beyond that, the Nets get it. If not, the Warriors get it. So yeah, definitely going to have to double check that, man. And it says we got the 5th pick in the draft. The Warriors have the 5th pick in the draft. So no doubt should be ours. I don't really got a way I can, like, I guess I can go to propose trade. Okay, it is our pick. We got the 5th pick in the draft. Was hoping for a bit better, man. Was definitely hoping for a bit better, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Staff signing. Steve Kerr got him for 3 years. Gonna keep him around. And yeah, NBA draft. Let's see. I'm gonna see who was there at 5. I could see myself putting Draymond in a trade to maybe try to trade up. That might be a good route to go. Sim to user pick. There we go. 5th pick in the draft. Who is available, guys? We got Scotty Lewis, Josh Green, AO, Cole Anthony, Isaiah Mobley. So we got some good players. Just none of the guys I was really expecting to get here, guys. Let's go to Trade Finder. Draymond Green, because that would actually free up a lot of money too. 5th pick in the draft. I'll even toss in that Timberwolves future 1st round pick. If it could really get us something like, well, we got no trade offers. Okay, what about just this? Okay, just this. So we got to trade a Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart. No way the Celtics do that. And James Wiseman, Julius Randle. You think about it, it's actually not like an unrealistic trade. Because the New York Knicks already have Mitchell Robinson at center. Why would they need James Wiseman also? And to me, it just kind of makes sense. Man, they get a nice veteran piece in Draymond Green. They also get that 5th pick. Julius Randle is like fine. Like, I'll be cool if Julius Randle is our starting 4 for this season, or maybe use him as 6-man role. Not really sure, but regardless, I actually do like this trade a lot, man. It gives me the guy that I want in James Wiseman. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There we go. We got James Wiseman. That's really, man. I don't know. Just it felt right getting him on this team surrounded with shooters. Now, I'm sorry for Draymond Green, but we just kind of moving on. So James was actually picked with the 4th pick. There we go. Not the 1st pick. Team player options. Willie Cauley signed, declined his player option. Yeah, it's only $2 million. I'm not that pissed off about Amari Spellman. I'll bring him back. Jacob Evans, sure, why not? And we'll just kind of go from there, guys. Okay, free agency. Free agency. What do we got here? Man? Okay, so Jeff Teague. He's not a we do not have bird rights on him, man, but I would still like to get him back if possible. We got Tyreek Evans, Kyle Korver, Taj Gibson, we got Myers Leonard. So, yeah, not like a lot of money to work with, but that's okay. So, yes, Jeff Teague, the way he played last year, I'll give him like 2 years. That feels about right. 2 years with a team option. That sounds good to me. So, 2 + 1. There we go. Okay. And we got him signed up. That's a good trade there, man. Or that's a good signing, I should say. The way he played last year. Hopefully his rating doesn't go down too much. I don't think it will. Who else we want to go for? Really got to beef up this bench. A guy like Marvin Williams would be kind of cool. Just like a nice like stretch big, good veteran out there. So yeah, I'll get him on the 2-year deal. Who else we got available? Centers. Aaron Baines. I mean, he's the one that injured Curry, so I guess it's the only way to keep it from, Warriors fans really going after him. So we got Marvin Williams signed up. Aaron Baines. Not enough room for Aaron Baines. Just not meant to be. Not meant to be. Okay. So we got that dude. Torrey Craig. Reggie Bullocks. Good veteran. Knocked down the jump shot. So yeah, man. We should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season. Get the lineup looking right out there. We still got Robert Covington on the team, of course. Yeah, feeling good about this squad, though. No doubt. Okay, guys, so here is the team going into the beginning of the regular season. At point guard, we got Steph Curry returning, Klay Thompson. Now was an 86 overall. Might not be the same player after that major injury. Robert Covington at the 3. Julius Randle, who I actually noticed, man, has an 83-point shot at power forward. So he'll actually be a better floor spacer than Draymond Green was. Now, of course, the defense, well, you lose that a bit, but he's still extremely athletic, where I think it could be nice. And plus, you got Robert Covington out there, too, in the front court. You got James Wiseman at the center position. This is the guy that, plays on the inside mostly, but he actually has a nice touch from the outside. He's 7'1", 238 pounds, as you guys can see. Going to be very interesting to see how this team does surrounding a guy like this. Now, it still might be a few seasons before he really reaches that potential out there, man. We got 85 shot block. Good rebounder, probably has, room to grow at that in that particular aspect of his game. But yeah, man, I like it. I think this team's gonna do some great things this season. We got a balanced system with Steve Kerr at 4 stars. So to me, no doubt a playoff team. I don't know if I showed the rest of the team also, by the way. But yeah, I got Kevon Looney, Jeff Teague, Jordan Poole, and Marvin Williams for a 9-man rotation. Then we got some of these other dudes out there too. I like it though, man. Let's go ahead and simulate this second NBA season. I'm expecting a much, much, much better year, but only time will tell. Splash Brothers are back. Let's get it, man. Okay, so the Golden State Warriors, 54 wins on the season. You cannot ask for anything better than that, considering, just like the rustiness of Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Coming back for pretty much a season-ending injury for Steph Curry, assuming he were to miss the entire season, or just like sit out the rest of the year, whatever it may be. Or even just like having Julius Randle, James Wiseman, a rookie on the team, but also Julius Randle, who is just a different player from Draymond Green, and just like the chemistry issues that might cause early on. They definitely figured it out, man. Steve Kerr definitely coached this team. He should definitely be coach of the year. We'll see if that happens. We got AD MVP, LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year. That's who, man, I would have loved to have LaMelo on this team. That would have been crazy, but not absolutely needed. DeMarcus Cousins, 6-man. Anthony, is he on the Bulls? Okay, interesting. AD Defensive Player. We got Jackson Hayes Most Improved, and Mike as the Coach of the Year. So they 52-30. We're 55-27. How are we not Coach of the Year with Steve Kerr? It's all good, man. Steph Curry picking up right where he left off as a 98 overall NBA first team. Bro, we got James Wiseman, all rookie? Oh, wait. All rookie. Okay. I don't know. It always skips over, man. I thought he made the All-NBA second team for a second. Okay, my bad. My apologies, guys. I hate when 2K does that. It just, like, skips over randomly to one of the awards. But no, we should be #1 seed in the Western Conference. All right. Let's go to the player stats on the season. Steph Curry, 34 points, 9 assists. Klay Thompson, 20-4. If Klay Thompson comes back and that's what he is, he's good to go. It's good to go, man. I mean, he's always been around a 20-point per game scorer anyway, so, it's all good. I mean, the assist actually looks like a career high for assists, man. 3-point shot still falling down. Maybe he doesn't shoot as much anymore, but regardless, the efficiency is still there. Julius Randle, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. That's actually what I really like about his game, his playmaking abilities. That it would definitely be a step down from Draymond, because Draymond's a great playmaker at the power forward, but it wouldn't be that much of a step down. Plus, you get a little bit more height out of it too. And then James Wiseman, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks per game. Covington just going out there playing great defense. And then the bench unit, Jeff Teague's numbers down, as expected, no longer the starting point guard for this team. But no, man, it looks good out there. Looks good. So first round, we got the Denver Nuggets. Simulate current round here to see how this goes. And, man, I want to win these playoffs, guys. I want to win these playoffs, man. Let's get it. Come on, man. Okay, 4 games to 1. 40-11 for Steph Curry. Jokic 30-11-9. Very nice. Next up, we got the Clippers. It's going to be a tough one. Definitely be a tough one. Simulate round here. Come on, guys. Y'all got this, Warriors. Come on, man. You can beat them down 3-1. 4 games to 1. There we go. All right. Klay Thompson, 25 points. 27 for Kawhi Leonard. Next up, we got the Houston Rockets. Simulate round here. Remember, we got the Brooklyn Detroit Pistons Eastern Conference Finals. And we got Golden State. Brooklyn. Ooh, Kevin Durant. Oh, my God. Oh, I would be all for this, guys. Oh, my God. It'd be such a fun series to watch. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So, as you can see, you can no longer just do buy game anymore because 2K is weird. Simulate round. What happened? I don't want to look. Should I look? Should I look? Golden State Warriors, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that, you know, go out there, rest your older team. Not really old yet, but your older team this season. Get healthy, get your minds right, get a top pick in the draft, and come back next year, man, and freaking kick everybody's ass again. Like, you can do it. That's fine. That's completely fine. Nobody's gonna shame you guys for it. At least I won't. I mean, to me, it's just a smart move to do, man. Smart move to do. Yeah, I think though, I want to do one more season because I think this team could do even better out there. And what I'm actually going to do, because like a lot of these guys, yeah, all these guys pretty much come back, is I'm just going to do a quick build, which pretty much I'll just simulate to the end of next year. I'll do everything off camera just because I don't want the video to be like too long and stuff like that. But yeah, if I do any big time moves, which I don't really expect to, then I will definitely let you guys know. But for the most part, man, I just want to see how this team can do one more year. I want to see if we can start like a new dynasty with this new youngish front court. And so if, you know, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, the Splash Bros out there doing their thing. So yes, I will see you guys at the end of next regular season. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season, man. 64-17. I did not make any changes to the team at all. Steph Curry, now 99 overall, apparently. Klay Thompson went up a few rating points. Julius at 87, 86 for Wiseman, 85 for Robert Covington. Gotta be one of the best starting fives in the NBA. Well, they are one of the best starting fives, no doubt about that. Bench unit, you got Kevon Looney, Jordan Poole, all balling out, man. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and simulate this last game against the OKC Thunder. Didn't really have any money to spend it all in free agency, so like we didn't go for like Giannis or anybody like that. But we got Curry getting MVP at 36 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists per game. Bol as Rookie of the Year, finally getting some PT on the Denver Nuggets. Colin Sexton, 6-man. Anthony Davis, the defensive player. James Wiseman, most improved, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks per game. That's actually pretty close to what his rookie numbers were, actually. So we got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third, looking like that. All right, man. Let's show you guys all these player stats real quick, although we just saw the top players pretty much. But yeah, player stats on the season looking like this. Klay Thompson still at about 19 points. Julius Randle 17, 8, and 4. Good all-around game. Jordan Poole, Robert Covington picking up some nice role player minutes themselves. Alrighty, first round, San Antonio Spurs. Simulate round here to see how this goes, man. Let's go back to back, become another dynasty. And see, in this case, like, because I actually really respected the Golden State Warriors, you know, before the whole Kevin Durant thing. And it wasn't even like the Warriors that I disrespected. It was more so the, you know, the whole Kevin Durant thing, right? So, you know, the fact of the matter is that they go out there and they, you know, draft players and build up the team like they did before and get the right players around Curry and Klay Thompson, then that's just really good management, in my opinion, man. So, yeah, got the Houston Rockets in a 7-game series, 30 points for James Wiseman, 33 and 13 for Steph Curry. Next up, we got the Lakers. Simulate round here. All right. Looking pretty good. Okay, 7-game series, man. They're definitely making me sweat on this one. 36 and 13 for Steph Curry. And here we go, Philadelphia 76ers. Simulate round here to see how this goes. And, well, we swept them 4-0, man. 2 championships this video. Like I said, a short-term setback could lead to a long-term dynasty again for the Warriors, man. So, you know what? Like Warrior fans, don't try to pressure the team into doing any certain things this season. Just let them be. Let them, let them play some basketball. Let them develop. Jordan Poole, guys like that, you'll be good to go. But yeah, man, like I was saying, 1,000 likes if you guys do want a D-Lo Timberwolves rebuild. And as always, check out that second channel, Extra Crispy. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys all so much for the support. And yeah, that's all I got, man. Gotta go rake some bitch-ass Leafs. Peace out, my friends.